Hi everyone, my name is Sue and thanks for joining in today. We wanted to give you just a little update on some current sales that we're running, also show you a quick recipe and some other things that we've currently made here at Wholesale Supplies Plus. So this, what we wanted to do was to tell you right now we are running a sale on our beeswax. That sale is currently today and tomorrow, August 14th and 15th, only those 2 days. So if you find you're running low at home, be sure to take advantage of this sale. We have recently made some products using beeswax, and we wanted to show those to you quickly. We have our sleep balm with essential oils. We also have our CP facial soap and our beeswax furniture polish. That all of these products were made with beeswax and also are from our current issue of Handmade magazine, our August issue. So hopefully you've all received that in the mail and have checked out all of our awesome recipes for that issue. We've also made from that recipe a wickless candle. And if anyone doesn't know what a wickless candle is, basically it is a candle, obviously with no wick. These are great if you are a little concerned about lighting, having an open flame in your home. These are great. What you would do is place the tin on a candle warmer and the wax slowly melts and fragrances your room. They're great, if you've got younger children or don't want the flame around. They're also great for dorm rooms, things like that. Just obviously be careful that you put it away where the liquid isn't going to spill anywhere, but they're really great, a nice option for a regular burning candle. So we're going to actually go ahead and make this wickless candle right now. We've got our wax just about melted here, and this recipe is on our website, also is in the current issue of Handmade magazine. So I'm going to go ahead and put my gloves on real quick here. So like I said, we do have our wax that is just about melted, and to our wax we're going to add 2 different colors. Of course, this one is always have a hard time getting one of them on, so here we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add our color in first. Now I've got, this is our coral oil locking mica. I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to turn this off because it is just about melted. And sorry, you're going to lose me there. I'm going to put this on a towel so I don't scorch the countertop here. So I'm going to go ahead and add our powder in. Get that nice and blended. And after that, I'm going to add the brown oxide pigment. Now, I chose these 2 because the combination I thought made a nice pumpkin color like this here. So I like to blend colors to see what different shades you can come up with. It's a fun thing to do. So that is all nicely blended in there. Normally, if you were making this recipe at home, the recipe says to let the wax cool to about 135, and we are a little high here. We're about 200. So I'm just going to stir this for just a minute or so as that cools just slightly. And then we're going to go ahead and pour in our fragrance. The fragrance we've used for this recipe is pumpkin cardamom, which is a wonderful fall fragrance. We found it's a nice strong scent, especially in candles or with this wickless candle. You can use it for wax melts, which will just smell wonderfully in your house. Oh, yes. Thank you, Amaris. So while we're letting that cool just slightly, we did pull a couple different options for fragrance. If you're not a fan of cardamom, cardamom is it's a wonderful scent, but not everyone likes it. So we have chosen our Radiant Red Maple, which is one of my favorites. Radiant Red Maple, spiked cider, vanilla hazelnut, cayenne caramel, and apple cinnamon icing. These are all nice, strong scents that are great for fall and would be wonderful in really any product that you wanted to add to your fall line of products. So I'm going to go ahead right now and pour in my fragrance. See how that color of that pumpkin cardamom. It's beautiful orange color. And obviously, if you wanted a white soap, that is definitely going to change the color of your product if you wanted it to keep it white. So you may need to, well, that would just incorporate into your product, whatever you're making. Just change it a nice pale light orange or tan. So we've got all of our fragrance, everything mixed in here, and we're going to pour this right into the tins. Of course, being tins, you really don't need to be too concerned about the temperature because they are not going to melt. What I like to do is pour almost to the top, and then once you get all your tins poured, you can go back and top everything off. And if it does start to harden while you're pouring, go ahead and put it back on your heat source for, you know, just a minute or so until everything liquefies again. So this recipe makes 6, and I do have a fair amount left in there, so I'm just going to go ahead and top these off. And once you melt these, your color will settle to the bottom of your tin, so don't be alarmed about that. That's just, you know, what happens. It does settle with the melted wax, but when you melt it, you can stir that if you choose to, and get the color mixed in again. So this is what our tins look like now that we have poured our wax. And then for our final touch, once these all cool, you want to wait till they cool before you add the lids on. To finish off your product, we have these wonderful labels here. You're going to put this label right on the front, and there you have it. Perfect fall product, Wickless candle. All right, I'm just going to push these away for now. Let's see, what else? Also on sale for these 2 days, today and tomorrow again, August 14th and 15th. We have our 2-ounce amber bottles are on sale, the apple honey champagne fragrance oil, and also our gold organza bags. Those are all on sale along with the beeswax, again, today and tomorrow. And if you haven't yet signed up for our newsletter, please do so. You can go onto our homepage, scroll down to the bottom, and there's a spot where you can type in your email address. That way you are sure to be aware of all the sales that are coming up. We do send out newsletters once or twice a week, so you want to make sure you keep up with everything. So I think that is it. We good? Okay. Thanks for joining us today, everyone, and have a great day. Bye-bye.